Hello, this is Arina Bekova. This is Teacher Week 3. For this week, I chose topic NFTs. I chose it because it is the way more than just funny pictures on social medias that crazy people buy for a lot of money. It has the way more practical applications, potential applications in the future. So let's go into it. So first, what NFTs are. NFT stands for non-fungible token. So that means that any NFT is unique, unlike, let's say, $1. $1 is absolutely identical to another $1. They have the same value, they have the same essence, unlike NFTs. NFTs are stored on blockchain, and of course, it means that everything is transparent and proof of ownership. It's very easy to find the proof of ownership from anybody. It's visible for everybody on the net. How do NFTs work? So when you are creating NFT, the process of this creation is called minting. When NFT is being minted, it records on the blockchain with the ownership. It's pretty easy to send NFT to anybody. You can do that anytime. And it also cannot be duplicated. Why are NFTs so popular among younger people? First, our generation is spending more time online, and because of that, starting valuing online experience more than previous generations, and maybe even the same as physical experience and ownership matters for Gen Z and Alpha more. Also, owning something can be an expression of person's online identity in different communities. Next thing is that it supports creator economy, which means that all the money from somebody buying their NFTs are going to the owners, not to any intermediaries like platforms, no commissions and stuff. And finally, social media influence. Of course, all of us saw news about NFTs, how those stories, how somebody buys them for a crazy amount of money. Let's go to some market examples. One example is NBA Top Shot, which is digital sport collectibles and highlight moments. So it's definitely for people who are interested in sport, which I'm not the one. Digital art collections. Example are Bored Ape Yacht Club. We can see these guys here. CryptoPunks were on the second slide. CryptoPunks is my favorite collection, by the way. In-game assets and virtual lands. So yeah, this is for people who are into gaming, which is also not me. Examples are X Infinity and the Sandbox. And finally, there's type of music NFTs. It's not all the types. It could be different things. It could be a film. It could be with something like secret inside. It's just what I named here on this slide. Example of NFT artist is Kings of Leon. Let's go to practical use in cases finally. Basically, all the documents, including event tickets, digital certificates, diplomas, intellectual property rights, can be stored on blockchain as NFTs. Why it is such a good way to keep them is because, like, the documents cannot be burned, they cannot be lost, the ownership is public, they can't be falsified because it's an NFT. You can make the same paper, like the same kind of paper as a document, to fake the document, but you cannot fake ownership on the blockchain, right? And yeah, another thing is membership and loyalty programs. I think it's more for companies when they want to make something for their workers. I saw it like that. Risk and challenges are market volatility. Of course, people who have more conservative approach to their maybe portfolio are keeping distance from NFTs and everything crypto related, I believe. Mostly scams and fraud also happening, unfortunately. Copyright issues, yeah, possible risk. And finally, environmental concerns. Yes, blockchain, how I say that, eats a lot of energy, it consumes a lot of energy, and this can be even related to global warming. People are worried about that. The conclusion is that NFTs are more than just collectibles. There are real world applications to that in theory, and future depends on adoption and regulation. Thank you so much for your attention. Here are the references, and let's go to the next video.